Hey guys, here is my Valentine's Day themed activity booklet. I found this really cute binder from the dollar store and I thought, hey, let me just put everything into a binder. That's so cute. So this is the one I've worked with right now. I just printed and laminated everything, which if you guys know, that takes a very long time. So I'm extremely proud of this binder right now. I'll show you guys what's in it. So my little one is 2.5 years old. So a lot of these things will actually be things that she can use in the future and that I can use for other kids in the future if we have other kids. So this here is a mat where you see roll it, write it, show it. So you roll the dice and then, you know, if it's number 3, then you put number 3 there, you write 3, and then you could show it. Now you can have, you know, different things as the manipulatives here. So you can do like little hearts for Valentine's Day theme, or, you know, it could be this one if it's number 3, it could be this, like whatever really that you can work with. I bought all these little pieces and stuff from the dollar store. They were not expensive at all. So this one has no name. Usually they put their name about where I printed them at the bottom of the sheet. So this is another one, it's cupcake. And then here's a Play-Doh mat right here. Now this one is by the DIY Mama, no, the DIYmommy.com. Usually, like I said, they put their names over here so you kind of remember which website you printed them from. These are free printables, by the way, and I just printed them all and laminated them. That way I can use them in the future as well when she gets older, because now she's so little that it's, you know, it's just kind of an intro to preschool homeschooling. But by next year, I think she'll start to really get a really big concept of a lot of these games that I put in here. So, you know, here's an example I saw people do in their little instructions for this. So, you know, you can take some Play-Doh and she can make some little swirly thingies here. And, you know, you can put like little cherries on the cupcakes. And it's just a way to, you know, get creative and have some sort of inspiration on how to play with your Play-Doh and kind of a background like that. So that's the Play-Doh mat. I really think these are cute. I love Play-Doh mats. Now, this one here is by Life Overseas. This is another concept that's similar to this. It's kind of a roll and play. So you roll a dice if you have a dice or a die or 2 dice, but I think this is just for 1 die. And then, you know, same thing, I can put my swirly guy on here, or if I roll the die and it says 2, then I could say, hey, let me put 2 of these on here, boom, so that's 2, and then, you know, you could put this on the 2, here, I'll just pretend that I got a legitimate 2, so you could do that, or anything. So, or, you know, you could put 2 of these again, and you could say, hey, I rolled a die number 2. I don't have a die with me right now, so I can't do that. So these are some really cute mats, and I printed and laminated them. Now this activity I found super cute. This is so cute. Again, this will come in handy more when she's a little bit older, but you can attach this little, I laminated it again, but you can attach this little piece to, you know, a box, any empty box that you have. And then I have these cards that came with it, right? I laminated them all as well. You guys know cutting these out and then laminating them and then cutting them out again takes forever. So I'm really proud of these. So I'll put them here, for example. So these ones will come in handy in the future when she starts to recognize sight words and everything like that. So for example, this one says 1. So then you get your little preschooler or your little kid to say 1 if they can recognize it. And then they feed it in the mailbox. And then, like I said, I would put this on an actual, like a box or something, if you have any box laying around, like even an old Amazon box or something, and attach it there and cut a hole into it. And then she can actually like feed it into the mailbox. And then, you know, she would recognize 2, or I'll show you what kind of other words that they have. Will, find, down, yes. Yes could be an easier one for her to recognize possibly. 4, maybe the colors, black, yellow, brown, red. These types of things are probably easier. Words like and are probably going to be for the future. Big could be an easy one. Funny could be cute. I'm sure she would laugh every time I say that. And, you know, so there's different kinds of cards like that. Please, jump, that could be a fun one. Play, see, up, under. So basically, you know, you have them there and then you pick a card or you can lay them out, and then this one is no. So she'll say no and then, okay, yum, 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 yum. You can feed the mailbox. So that's kind of the concept over here for that one. And I think that's super, super cute. I just thought, oh, these Valentine's Day themes are super cute. I forgot where I printed this one as well. So I'll just go double check. So right now I need a better system. I might use one of those pockets that have a seal at the top. But for now, this is what I have until I figure that out. So that's this one. These are heart numbers. So kind of heart numbers and recognizing the different sort of, what is it, like the sequence. So I put little Velcro dots at the back. 1, 2, 3. And then this one actually comes in, you know, these increments of 2. So you would shuffle all of the little hearts and put them here, and then she would see this one and go, okay, 1, okay, 3, 6, 8, 10. So I think she's probably capable of doing this now at 2.5, because numbers are getting quite decent. So it's pretty easy to start working on that one right now. Okay. I'll probably put a link with all the different places I got these worksheets from. And then these ones here, oh, I love these. So this is called a count and clip. Let me get a clip to show you guys. Okay, so for this one, it's very simple. It's called Count and Clip. And this one's from Modern Preschool. So this one, you just take it here and you say, okay, count the hearts in the jar. So she would say 1, 2. And then you say, okay, find the 2. So then she would say, this is 2. And then you just take any paper clothespins. And I found these really cute glittery ones from the dollar store. And they're going to be good for Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year because they're both in February. So I thought these were so cute. And then, boom, you clip it. And then, you know, I'll do an easy one. Boom. 6. And then she would say, okay, that's number 6. So you clip it. So that's why it's called Count and Clip. So that's a really fun activity right there as well. And I just think they're super cute. There are so many free printables you have access to, and I just love picking what I like myself and making my own flashcards and my own activities and laminating them myself, because then I get to play with them as well, and then I get to pick like the cute stuff for myself, so, and for the baby, but I mean for myself to play with her with. These are super cute. Again, there's no name on them because sometimes people write it and then sometimes it gets cut off when you're actually cutting them out. So these are like 14 days of Valentine's Day or something like that. So make a love potion, make footprint hearts, 14 days of love with your littles. Yeah, that's what it's called. If you do a Google search, you could probably find these. Again, free printables. Make a love bug, love notes around town, a jar full of love. They could be kind of a snow globe, but a Valentine's Day edition with, you know, some hearts. And I'm sure you could put this, or you could put some little heart-shaped sprinkles and some red glitter, pink glitter, that kind of stuff. Mail out Valentines, make V-Day cards, bake V-Day treats, special coffee date, heart-shaped breakfast, extra hugs and kisses, Valentine's Day sensory play, blindly try chocolates, take Valentine's Day photos, and we're back to make a love potion. So that one's super cute as well. Now another one I'm super obsessed with because it's so cute is this monster here. This is from the same website that made the Mailbox. Oops. Okay, sorry, I got cut off. So this activity here is from the same website that does this activity. I found the sheet. I didn't print these ones out yet. I'll print them. I'll cut them out later and laminate them. This one is from ABCs of Literacy, if you want to grab that activity from them. Again, these are all free printables. I forgot what it's called, but probably something like Feed the Monster or Feed the Mailbox or something like that. But this is the website. You could just go to their Valentine's Day activities, ABCs of Literacy. So this is kind of a similar concept. The way I would do this is I would put this again, probably on the same box as the other one, just like same, whatever, old Amazon box or something, and you could tape this on. I didn't cut a hole in the mouth yet. I have to do that. But this one I had cut through it, so it's already ready. And so I would take that and put it on like an Amazon box or an old box. And then what you do for this one, this is letter recognition. So, oops. So, you know, you would have all these are little heart-shaped cookies with the little icing and the letters. So, you know, you'd pick a letter and then you'd get your little one to say, what letter is this? And then she could say A, or she could sound it out. She could go like A for apple. And then you feed the cookie to the little monster, which would be on the box. And then you could actually feed the cookie into the box. That would be really cute. And then B, she'll say, you know, B for banana or something like that. And then you can go with the sounds. I don't think I have to show you all the cards because it's just pretty straightforward. It's just the whole alphabet. Nothing crazy, no surprises here. Okay, so that's this activity here. I'll put it back in. Whoops. Then here I have the robot activity. This is super cute as well. Again, I like to handpick which activities that I have myself, you know, because I get these all from different websites by doing a lot of research, and I just like to pick the cutest things possible because it just makes me feel happy. This one is by the Stay-at-Home Educator. So this is interesting. It took me a second to figure it out myself. There are some scorecards here, and then these are all the capital letters. So again, no surprises. These are all the capital letters. And then these ones here are all the lowercase letters. Okay. And then these ones here are little gears that say feed me 1 or feed me 2 because it's a robot, right? So robots and the little gears go together. This is again Valentine's Day themed, and it's from the Stay-at-Home Educator. So apparently this one, the way you do it is similar to the monster card, but you know, it's fun to have diversity if you don't want to play the same game every day and you want to mix it up but still do the same similar lessons. So your baby or your kid or your preschooler would, you know, pick a card from there, and then that would be letter A, so they would say apple, and then, you know, you put the card aside, B, C, D, and then what the scorecard is for apparently is you'll take, you know, this will be mixed in. These will all be mixed in to the big pile. Like they won't be separated by 3, but I just separated them for the video. Now, they'll be all mixed in. So one of the cards that you pull, you know, could be a letter, and then you sound it out. And then the next one is, oh, feed me 2. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, you know, you can take 2 of something. Again, you can use these little like dollar store heart manipulatives, and you can say, oh, okay, so you're supposed to put 2 of these on the scorecard, and then this could be yours and that could be your kids, or if you have 2 kids, you could do that. So, you know, you put 2 gears, so 1, 2, so then you're trying to fill the whole scorecard by picking all the feed me's. And what they say in the instructions for this, they say like you could, you know, make it fun for your preschooler because they're little and it's cute, and you could say yum yum, and like, you know, the robot is eating them, and then you put them on your scorecard. So I really like these. There's a lot of things that I like that are just like super cute, you know, things to play with and make it more interactive than just like going through flashcards. which is fun as well. My preschooler loves going through flashcards, but not everybody's does, so this makes it a little bit more exciting. So this is this. Let me put them away. My little one is sleeping right now, so I'm doing this in my pajamas. I always say I'll make these videos and I never do, so I'm gonna do it now. Now these ones are cute. These ones are kind of, it's technically for Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna use these for spring as well. So if we don't get to them by Valentine's Day, I just thought they were so pretty. There's a lot of activities you could play with number cards. So I know you'll be like, why did you print so many number cards that are different? But you can do so many activities with these, you know? So it has the little hearts that you could count on it. There are so many things you could do. This could be something like umbrella themed for spring, heart themed for Valentine's Day. And you could come up with a billion activities for each one of these card sets. And then this is the smaller one. I just think they're so cute. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I have 1,000 different number card variations, and I'm okay with that because we can go by theme. So this one's Valentine's Day on their website. I forgot which website, and it doesn't say because I cut it off. This is another one. Okay, this one is still here. This one is Life Overseas again. See, this lady is smart because she actually like leaves her website on the cards. This one we played the other day, even though it's not Valentine's Day yet. She actually reads it out. She's just turned 2.5, but I told her what it says. So she says, I see a, and then she actually says, I see a red cookie heart. I see a pink cookie heart. And then she just reads them out, and it's the cutest thing I've ever heard. What we did with this the other day is I would give her, you know, the blue one, and I would say, find something blue in the house. So then she would go and be like, this is blue. And then, you know, I would do the purple one. And she would say, you know, this is purple. And then, you know, it's pretty straightforward. This one, she would say, this is pink Play-Doh. And then I seem to have all the colors right beside me. Then she would say, you know, that's red. So that bell is red. And that's what we do. Isn't this the cutest? It says ring for a kiss, and she rings it every 5 seconds, and she goes, kiss. So anyway, you can get her to actually read these out loud. So I see a red cookie heart. I see a pink cookie heart. I don't know why it says un. Maybe that's a typo. Anyway, that's okay. She gets the other one, so. Again, I don't know what they did. Maybe it's just a mistake. I don't know. So that's this one. Oh, here, I figured out. Oh, yeah, it's My Life Overseas. We already know that. So this is a different one here. It's called I Spy Valentine's Day Colors. Now, if you have multiple kids or you want to keep these as your baseline one, you could just go and photocopy these. If you have like a scanner or a copy machine, you could just scan these so you don't use this. Or you can laminate it. Now, the reason I didn't laminate this one is because you're supposed to actually color the heart as you find it around the room. So you can use this simultaneously with this. So if you see like a black heart, then she can match it and say, oh, okay, that's a black item, and let me color the black cookie black. And, you know, right now she's 2.5, so she doesn't really color in the lines. She'll just color the heart, but she'll, you know, go everywhere. So if you want to use this when she's a little bit older, or when your kid is a little bit older, then you just make copies of this, or you could just save it on your desktop to an album in Valentine's Day or something. So you can, like, just a folder that you can make. That's what I did. And I put all my Valentine's Day stuff in there and all my Easter stuff, and, you know, you get the drift. So then I could print it in the future again, because this is a really cute activity. And if you laminate it, and then she colors it and dry erases it, it's kind of boring. So it's fun to actually keep track of some of these things. And you can get another binder where you have like all the completed activities just to see like her progress and stuff. This one, oops. This one here is alphabet hearts. So you pick a heart and you find the same one and match it to the color below. I didn't laminate or cut these ones yet. This one is by Play-Doh to Play-Doh. So that's the answer key. And then there's a black and white one. And then basically, oops, you have to cut these little flashcards out. and find the letter, and then you go and color it on these ones. So that's just the answer key, and this one you're supposed to color it out when you're picking these. So that one's cute. I didn't have time to laminate it yet because I do all of these either when she's sleeping or when she's playing beside me, and then I cut and laminate, and it takes a really long time because I just keep her home with me 24/7, and we go to all the programs, and obviously you have to do the life things, cooking, groceries, programs. So finding time to cut and laminate is definitely, oops, now let me stand up. Okay, so that's this one. Here is another letter matching activity one, and heart tracing. You know, you just, I mean, it's heart letter tracing because there's little hearts on it because it's Valentine's Day theme. But this one I would put in a dry erase pocket or just laminate it, or both. You cut them in half and then you get her to match the uppercase and the lowercase one. So that's what that is. Let's see. Yeah, that's what that is. This is a Valentine's Day bingo. So, you know, bingo is pretty straightforward. There's the calling cards, and then we did this with slime last time for our New Year's one, but you can do it with anything pretty much. So you could do bingo with Play-Doh. So, you know, you'll call cupcake if you see it on the calling card, and then boom, cupcake, and then, you know, whatever that is, a eaten cookie, and then boom, and then bingo. And then you could get little prizes if you want, whatever you want. These ones here are for those little math cubes. And this one I actually put the instruction next to it because sometimes I just keep them if I didn't laminate it yet. Students will create pictures on the fine motor mats using the math, you know, the math snap cubes. So you put them, and then how many blue, how many red, how many pink, how many this, how many that. And this is by, they didn't write it again. So anyway, and then these are some do-a-dots. My little one loves to do these do-a-dots, so that's what that is. These are number hearts. This is another do-a-dot template, but these ones are the colored ones. So I don't give her these necessarily yet, or not too many of them, because first of all, the colors are there, and second of all, I'll just end up wasting it kind of. So I let her get creative with these as well, and then I just keep it. And then the last thing I have so far, more of the snap cubes. These are the laminated ones. Then I have Trace the Numbers worksheet, all laminated. And then this one here is another Play-Doh mat, you know, so a set of Play-Doh mats. So you would put the letters. So basically how these ones work, this is the 10 grid. So for example, you know, you want to, I don't have enough Play-Doh beside me, but you would, you know, fill the 1. And then you would put 1 in the 10 grid. And then if you want, you could put 1 here, or whatever you want to do in this one. But, you know, you let them get creative, and it's that kind of game. Similar concept with the 2. You would just put the 2 in the Play-Doh, and then 1, 2, boom, and whatever you want. So that's what this is. 3. This one is by Life Overseas as well. They have a lot of good stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then these are more of those snap cube grids, heart, letter, kiss, strawberry. Oh, and this one is from Planes and Balloons, and this one doesn't say right now. So if you guys want some inspiration of which websites I went to, that's this. So I'll show you another thing that you can do is you can get these dry erase pockets. So I'll give you an example. This is one that she was just working on. So this is Decorate the Snowman. So these dry erase pockets, you just erase them after. And I didn't have the heart to erase it because it's so cute. That's why I'm saying sometimes you want to print them and sometimes you want to actually give them the worksheet, because now I feel really bad and I don't want to erase this because it has like eyes, and she even made the little legs and stuff like that, so didn't have the heart to erase that one. This was my New Year one. So they're just these little dry erase pockets. A lot of the time I'll laminate them either way in case she'll get into them because she's still little. So I'll laminate them like that, and then I'll put them in there, and then I'll put two. So these New Year's ones, for example, you trace the number and you count them. And this one was a Christmas one I added there because she just started getting really good at matching things. So she'll draw a line from one to the other, and I thought it's just like so fun. These ones are hearts. This one would be one that you take out, and then you just match the little hearts. And I put Velcro dots. That's an example of one she's currently playing with. These decorate snowman. These printable mats are from PrintablesFairy.com. And then this one she would trace with a dry erase marker. So these are called the dry erase pockets. Oh, and these are cute too. I think this is from Teacher of Superheroes. Should that be the website? These are super cute too. They're like color matching penguins. So you take these all out, and then she has to go and match them herself. So you just take these ones out of the dry erase pocket. I just kind of put them in there for now, and then when she plays with it, I can take them out. But she's been throwing these ones all over the place, so I don't want to lose them. And then this is an example of a Chinese New Year one that I made, because Chinese New Year is on February 10th this year, and Valentine's Day is on February 14th. So this one, she wouldn't be able to necessarily like write these out yet, but she can kind of do like one letter and then scribble the rest. Like she tries, which is great, or she'll just color each letter, and that's awesome as well because she's getting kind of the hang of actually color them. This one is from 123 Homeschool for Me. I found this other website for teaching Mandarin called Lingo Buddies, and that one's really, really good. They have a really good free trial too. So these are the zodiac signs. Oh, here, this is an example. She loves doing this matching thing. So tiger to tiger, monkey to monkey. So that's kind of her already matching them. I think I erased the other ones already. And then here again is kind of like the Play-Doh mats with the 10 grid. So she would just draw it here, and then she could count all of them in the 10 grid. So bunnies, tigers, the zodiacs again, like that. So then I have all of them, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's that. And then here, count and color. So this one, again, I didn't laminate these ones for the same reason I explained earlier, because I want her to actually color it. And these are the Chinese printables, Chinese New Year printables from 123 Homeschool Fun. So these I didn't laminate yet. And another matching activity, graphing activity, writing numbers, I Spy. So that's in their little workbook. And then here's the same concept as the hearts. You just, add 2, 4, 5, 7, put that. She's a little bit young for this one, so I'll work on these ones later. But I hope you guys like this video. I can make a whole other one because I have a whole other Chinese New Year bin. I can just show you. I'm really excited. She didn't wake up yet. But I can show you guys just a glimpse of the Chinese New Year bin. So this one is the counting clip, but with the Chinese characters for the numbers. So she counts the coins. These ones are the firecrackers, flashcards. I can go through the Chinese New Year stuff I printed out in depth as well if you guys want. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll post that one as well. More zodiacs. Yay. So I'll post this one after, let me know. But for now, the one I finished working on so far is my Valentine's Day binder and my little manipulatives in there. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep posting this kind of stuff, okay? Love you guys. Bye.